We are going to try to get to over 4,300 shares of ULTY this week. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video, we're going to talk about our plans for the upcoming week. And if you're new to the channel, this is an income generating account where our goal is to collect at least $600 every single week. We do this through selling cash secured puts, through selling covered calls, through doing credit spreads, and collecting dividends from high yielders such as ULTY and TSYY. So let's take a look down here at ULTY, see how many shares we have currently, because ULTY is generating us some serious cash. We have 4,220 shares. So my goal is to get 80 shares this week. I don't know if I'll get a full 80, but the goal is to get there. Like I said, I want to get end goal 5,000 shares because I do think ULTY's dividend is going to drop down to around 9 cents and be there for a while. And while it's at 9 cents, I want it to be paying me about $450 every single week. So that's why I want to get 5,000 shares. But I definitely don't want to just come out and get all of them right up front. That's too much capital to put out at one time. Though I do have plenty of buying power. I have $52,311. But I like to keep cash on the sideline because you never know when the market's going to have a huge downturn, and I want to be ready to pounce when it does. And with those dividends, I really want to get more into TSYY so I can get 500 shares. But unfortunately, I don't want to buy TSYY above my average cost of the $8.25. It's currently at $8.43. I'm traveling this past week and this next week, so I don't have as much access to my phone. But TSYY was around $8.10, $8.12. That would have been amazing for me to buy at that time. Unfortunately, I missed it. So we're taking ULTY distributions, trying to put them into TSYY, reinvesting TSYY's dividends as well to get to that 500 shares. And that's how I love using income to generate more income. But now let's talk about how we're going to generate income to buy ULTY. And that's my personal favorite thing to do, is selling options. So let's talk about that here. But before I do that, I want to give a quick shout out to the beautiful group of people, Premium Generals. It's $10 a month. And in this group, you get exclusive content, primarily educational videos to help provide a better understanding on selling cash secured puts, as well as doing credit spreads and obviously private portfolio updates, as well as you get featured in every single video. If you're someone that wants a little bit more in-depth one-on-one training for option selling, I do have a Fiverr. I will put that link in the description as well. Would love to have you in either group, Fiverr or the Premium Generals. But just by liking and subscribing, you are helping the channel immensely as we continue our goal to 5,000 subscribers. And with that being said, let's jump back in the video. So what I like to do, my personal favorite way to generate income, and always remember, my trades or my opinions should never be taken as financial advice. I love selling cash secured puts. What is that? That means you are agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price. And when you do this, you get paid a credit. So for example, MSOS, I agreed to buy this stock for $4.50 per share. And because I agreed to buy it for that price, I got paid a nice credit of $45. So essentially, I made 10% of the total investment. And how do we calculate the total investment? If we agree to buy a stock for $4.50, that's our strike price, the collateral we put aside is 100 times the share price. So we agreed to buy it for $4.50. We multiply that by 100 because there's 100 shares in the option contract. And that means $450 is our collateral. That means the market is holding that money for our cash secured put. And what's going to happen, this contract expires this Friday, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this position and change my expiration date out further. So it's currently expiring October 3rd. Why don't we roll it to October 31st? Last week, end of the month, $4.50. We would get paid a $60 credit. Again, we're still just agreeing to buy the stock. And now we got paid that $45 credit to open it, and now we're getting paid a $60 credit just to roll it. So that's $105. You don't add any more collateral. All we're doing is adding to that position by rolling out, generating more income from it. And if we look at our trade history here, oops, wrong button. Let's look at our trade history here. And we'll look at options. And you can see I rolled all my positions last week to get even more money. So I love rolling options. I love selling options. In my opinion, it's an infinite income generating tool. We'll take that income and we will buy some more ULTY shares, and that'll help us continue to grow the account as we strive for our 5,000 share total goal. But with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you, and let's continue to grow and succeed in this upcoming week.